Look at all the blood. Look at all the blood. Dead guards. So many bodies, man. So many bodies. Look at all our stuff here. We need exports so we can get rid of the wood. We don't really need exports, but I'm gonna put exports out here anyway. Put exports here. And then we'll just like stick a staff door right here. Just because. Okay, we got intake again. Let's take a look at what we got. Still segregated? Yes. Okay, so we got a whole bunch more blue here. Blue is still the biggest gang by just by a tiny bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the bottom two. Followed then by this one and then that one up there. Nope, that's not normal. I want minimum. And then the top one? Was that it? Yep. And then this guy's green. There we go. Okay. Another prisoner bus coming in. Ho, ho, ho. More prisoners. Wow, lots of red coming in on that bus. We got 1 more blue and 2 more greens. Wait, who's this guy? Wait, this guy's not in a gang. Identity thief? What? Nate Stainton, identity thief. Identity thief. This prisoner is able to copy the behaviors and actions of nearby prisoners, duplicating their reputations. What? What? How do you decide which prisoner joins which gang? I don't. It's completely random. The prisoner bus comes in. It has gang members there. And then all I'm doing is I'm segregating them by putting them on their own security level. You can't segregate gangs in Prison Architect, but you can segregate security level. So every prisoner that comes into the prison is a gang member. When they come in as a gang, right? Look at all the blue. There's so many blue in the infirmary right now. Oh my God. When they come in, I give them a certain security level. So if they're red gang, for example, I leave them as maximum security. And then I put them down here. So each of these cell blocks are completely segregated. Each of the canteens are completely segregated. And they're segregated by security level. So blue gang gets minimum security. They're all still dangerous, but by giving them minimum security, I can make them look different. I give them the gray shirts, but I also make sure that they all live together. So there's no violence in the bunks. There's only violence if they decide to try to escape. Then there's violence, which we have guards for. And the same thing inside the canteens. They're never gonna have a fight in the canteen unless it's with guards trying to escape or something. So the only time they ever fight each other is if they're trying to take over territory. Right now, blue owns this yard, which is apparently... Actually, I don't think I can actually manipulate this. I can't actually manipulate this because I don't own it. Blue does. So this is all one yard right now. So I need to change this into being separate yards. But anyway, that's how we're segregating them. And it's working out okay. We have blue, which is a religious cult. Green are smugglers. And red are, I don't know, their leader is an escape artist. So maybe they're just cunning or something. I have no idea. They're each developing their own little characters. And that's how I'm deciding. But this guy's not in a gang. He's not in a gang, but he's an identity thief. I have no idea what security to give him. If I leave him alone, I wonder what security level he'll get. Maximum, right? So which means he'll go with red. If I give him in there, he'll be with red. Which means he'll probably be recruited by red. That's not fair. How do I keep him neutral? Do I do Supermax with him? I think I can do Supermax with him. That'll keep him neutral. But I don't have any cells for Supermax. Maybe I should have a holding cell, like right here, that he can live in. But then where is he gonna eat? He's not gonna eat anywhere. I don't know. Maybe we'll get, well, okay, here's what we'll do. We'll assign him to the gang that has the least people. So that is green. So he gets to be with green. Green is the normal security people. So there we go. I think that's probably a good call. Che had the same idea. Good. I'm not alone on this. Awesome. Perfect. RKO5, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Good to have you here. Thank you for joining me. Really appreciate that. You guys don't know how much it means to me, guys. Having you guys here right now, it means so much to me. Like, I can't tell you. I cannot accurately describe it. I really can't. This one needs to be connected like that. And that should be it, except this whole block needs connected. All right, let's hook this up. Right, no, not where the door is, right there. We'll just drag this across here. Maybe that will do it. Yeah, this. Prioritize. And how are my workers, like, trapped in here? Get out. They're unable to do this. Like, they're unable to make these areas. Oh, notebook page, cool. Yeah, have to go through 7 menus to get that. Let's get rid of this. She's not worthy. This guy's stuck as well. He's trying to get to this, but I don't really care about that. So you can also go. Bye. Yeah, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. None of that stuff matters. Nothing really matters anymore. I don't even have, oh, I don't have an armory yet. This is my armory. I need to get, yeah, my armory is right here. And I need dogs, my dog kennel too, my God. All right, let's put this here. Dog kennel. Go in right here. Should be big enough. Also, why do you not have power? Unacceptable. It doesn't matter which one, so run the line that way. Let's get you some, if they're out this way, then that should be good for staff. So staff door, staff door. All right, I need, make this an armory. Kind of just get rid of that. Looks a little weird. Armory, I want guard lockers. I want weapons racks, but primarily, the biggest thing with this is we just want a place where they can get their body armor and tasers. So that will make them a lot better off. Run this down this way, please. And then I want you to run your power up to this real building here. We're gonna need dog kennels, dog crates, and we'll put them like this, and then like this. This is the only prison I've ever done as a project for YouTube and Twitch that has no, like, we're not dealing with money. The goal is not to run an effective prison. The goal is to see how gangs respond and how they take over territory. And that's what I'm trying to figure out here. So this is sort of an experiment in seeing how we can segregate gangs and have them compete for territory. Right now, all this territory here is up for grabs. Except this one. They're not going after this. Is this counting all as one? Why is this counting all as one? It shouldn't be counting as one, but it kind of feels like it is. It definitely looks like it is. Oh, is it? Oh, it's this little bit right there. I think. Yes, now they're separate. Okay. Common room. Good. So now we should have 2 separate rooms. Or not. What is going on with this? This door is open, but why? Why are you not eligible? Why are you not an attractive place? Why are these areas not attractive places? Is there a limit to the number of territories that gangs can control? Oh, now this one kicked in. These other locations aren't kicking in though. I wonder why. I wonder why. It's quite peculiar if I do say so myself. I find myself intrigued, chat. I find myself intrigued. Blue leader now, huh? There we go. These gang leaders, you gotta watch them. They'll really start to wreck your day. The guards are in here just to prevent them from escaping. We have a couple in here to manage doors for solitary cells and things like that. And then we have some in the canteen just to kind of keep the peace. But really, the peace is not they're not fighting each other, right? Because they're segregated, they're not gonna fight each other. They're not gonna fight prisoners in the same gang as you. So the only fights should happen in the white areas. It should be the only place where fights happen. I say should because I'm not sure, but it should be. Dog kennel, that's right here. So let's give them a kennel. So doggies can rest in here, perfect. And we have, yep, this is on its way, I think. Apparently not. Also, what is up with the walls? Or is this not all indoors? I'm kind of a bit lost as to why the game is showing me. There it goes. Kennel. I'm not concerned with deaths either. We have 12 deaths today. Not concerned with that. Most of the time, the deaths are the guards because they're not equipped very well. But you know, if the prisoners die when they try to fight the guards and riot like they are right now, then so be it, you know? It'll happen. They might fight each other to control territory, which is what's happening right now. So like they're trying to like take over this blue, right? They're contesting this territory. They're like, no, blue, you do not own this yard anymore. We're taking over. My guards are there to help defend it, but the thing is, like, I don't want the guards there. So I'm trying to figure out, how do I stop the guards from being there? How do I stop the guards from being there? Maybe I do... How do I stop the guards from interfering? Because right now, this is not what I want. I don't want guards to interfere with this. I want guards to interfere, like, in here, but not out here. I'm not sure how to distinguish between those two. I feel like it's not possible. We have to figure out how to do that. Because right now, the guards are kind of messing with my experiment right now. The guards broke this up, and I don't want guards in here. I want the gangs to sort themselves out. We are using you, the viewers, in the live chat as people who are gonna be here. I'm gonna be putting your names in the game at the end of this stream. So on YouTube, this is like probably a couple of episodes before you start seeing names in the game. But it does give people time to come to the next live stream if they want to and get themselves in the game as a prisoner. You'll notice that some people do die. That does happen, so keep in mind you may not be there very long. But we do have early prisoner releases and parole turned off. So once a prisoner comes in, they stay in the prison until they die. That's the only way you're leaving is on a stretcher. I should see, okay, we have red territory there, and blue still owns this because my guards interfered, which I feel really bad about. I need to find a way to not have them interfere. Or maybe we just stack the guards in these areas? Because if they're gonna escape, they're gonna have to come through this way, right? And then they'll run into the guards at that point. But I'd like them not to get this far. It's a really interesting thing. Another interesting thing is that red has 4 kills and green has 2. Blue, being the biggest gang, has no kills. So that is another interesting development. We have lots of doctors to tend to the wounded, and we should have lots of guards to take care of them. Although it says I don't, so perhaps I don't have enough guards to take care of them. Also, I think it's probably a good idea to have metal detectors at the hospital, lest they come out with syringes and such. How do I do it, guys? Okay, so we have a green member here. I need to get rid of this. I don't know where this person is, but whoever's green in this section needs to go, go, go. It's all of these guys. New intake. Hello. What are you? Are you? No, you're in the right place. All this new intake. Hello, hello. This person right here, you, is legendary. Ho! We have a legend. He's a legend. He's also ex-law enforcement. He's a legendary snitch, ex-law enforcement, expert fighter, gang member. He'll probably die. But at least he's equipped to help himself. At least he's equipped for that. Let's see, what else we need to do here? We need to go, I need to get rid of all these little blinky lights. Somebody's getting fired, all right? Workmen, somebody is getting fired. You guys are not doing your job. I'm disappointed in your I'm disappointed in your stuff. Man, YouTube people, I really wish you guys could hear like the music and stuff. It's a whole complete experience having like you guys choosing the soundtracks and stuff, and there has been some pretty good. I gotta say, I don't know about other communities, but the viewers I got, man, you guys got some good, like, most of you have a good taste in music. Most of you have a good taste, and you execute it very well. You implement your tastes in the stream beautifully. I wish there was a way to do this without flipping through the menus, but there isn't. We got another one that's not actually in a gang. That's weird. We'll let him get recruited. The problem with letting him get recruited, though, is the way I've got this prison set up is that he needs a cell, and by default, he'll be in with red. And so, like, I can't just let him be recruited naturally like I normally would. I have to give these people to whatever gang has the least amount of people. So in that case, he's going to be green. Or he's not going to be green, but he's going to be in with the green. So he's going to likely be recruited by green. Not necessarily be recruited by green, but he's very likely to get recruited by green. Whew. Are you okay with questions not related to the stream? Yes, I am. Mikyagi, we have an AMA thing that you can claim, and you can ask me literally anything you want, as long as it is an appropriate question that I am comfortable answering. I will answer it. What I mean by that is, like, you can't ask me for like personal details or. There are some people who ask me really, really silly questions, and sometimes I'll answer them, sometimes I'm not in the mood to. If I don't answer your question when you claim AMA, or when you redeem AMA, all you have to do is redeem AMA and then follow it up with a question in the chat. If I don't answer your question, I will refund you the points. It does cost points to do it. You can find out how many points things cost in our stream store by visiting the link that's in the chat right now. Is green and blue? Looks like green and blue. Is he being punished? Is green being punished again? No. Is red being punished again? Doesn't look like it. Are you being punished? Ooh, you are being punished. All right, let's end that punishment, shall we? And that'll calm him down a little bit. I really want to figure out how to get my guards out of this area. Like, I want them to be in this area only. And I don't know how to do that. I wish I did. AMA says, what's the question? Redeem AMA. What video games did you play as a kid? Well, my very first video game that I can remember is just Mario. The regular 8-bit Nintendo Mario. I actually had a go at Pong on the Atari. I had to go at, God, what was it called? I don't remember. Oh, I don't remember the other game that it was on the Atari, but there was another one on the Atari I remember too. But mostly my first game system that I had, my very first one I played was the old 8-bit Nintendo. I had the standard things that everybody had, the Mario Duck Hunt game with the little gun. Pew pew. Like the dog would pop up and it was awesome. I was like, oh my god, you can shoot at the screen with this gun and it will register, kind of, not really. But you basically have to put the nozzle right on the screen, but it'll work. It was a lot of fun. I would say that that's probably the first game I played. As far as like most games I played though, I really enjoyed Mega Man. The old Mega Men were just phenomenal. I love it. In fact, I have on Steam. They have like this legacy collection thing. I thought about playing that on stream too, because it would bring back memories, you know, just bring it right back. But I need a controller first before I touch that, because I'm not doing that on PC. I'm not doing that with my keyboard. But like, you can't bring back the experience of old and nostalgia if you're gonna use the keyboard at the same time. Look at all of these guys not getting a cell. This means we need more guards. Wow, I've lost 30 guards. We've had a few die. I'm just gonna say, throw it out there. We've had a few guards die. It's a thing that's happened. All right, we need to focus on security levels here. So all of these greens need to be in the same security level. So normal. You blue, hello. Put you in minimum. If you're watching this on YouTube right now, like, I'm just gonna say big thank you. Thank you for watching this on YouTube too. because I can guarantee you I put a lot of time into it. This is gonna... Live streams are always hell to edit. There's always so much footage to look through. It's not like recording a regular VOD where it's like I only record when I know I'm gonna use the footage. No, it's freaking hell. It's like, oh, you're gonna record a live stream. That's great. Have fun looking through the 6 hours of footage that's all random and not organized in the slightest. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for doing that. We're now over 40 for every gang. We do have one unlucky blue that's going into max, though. If I ever want to know if I missed anyone, I just have to look down here because the default security level is maximum. So if I miss somebody, they're going to be assigned down here. When these blocks are pretty much filled up, then we'll start filling these up too. But I can't take too many at once because like it's really a pain in the ass to like try and... Did I get this guy? People are getting segregated. We got two zones owned by red now. Really fantastic. I'm looking forward to seeing that. I want to keep my guards in here. How do I do that? Maybe I do it by fencing off. Do I fence this off? That would prevent the guards from just wandering around in the yard, right? Because right now they're just wandering, and that's how they end up like fixing this. If I fence this off, I don't think that'll solve it though. I think patrols are the answer. I'll look at that later. I think patrols are the answer here. Let's get this. Why is this not? Oh, here we go. Which one? Are you good? I think you have more capacity, and you're also closer, so we'll do that. Starting to get a little bit crowded on this side here. I want these two separated. These two need to be separate yards, so I think I do need to evict just so that we can get... I need to evict this to separate the yards. So I'm going to intervene a little bit here, I guess. Now, why can't I... This whole thing is counting as a yard right now. Is it because it's not fenced in? Maybe this needs to be fenced in. Can I see the rooms? Hold on, I think there's a way to do this. Options, game, room checker box. Apply. I want to see the checker box, but I can't. Okay. Maybe the gate here. It's gonna cut into the yard a little bit, but if I gate this, here too. If I gate this and just put doors, just regular doors, would that be good enough? I think so. I don't want to lock them out, but I want to kind of start... I want to start making it to where... I think this needs to move down. If I move this down here, then I can wall this off too. I don't know. We'll see what that does. I want to see if there's a way to like somehow keep the guards out of there. If that makes sense. Which if you're just joining us for some reason, that probably doesn't make sense. Why would you want to keep the guards away from where the prisoners are going to fight? But that's my goal. This I'm okay with. Because they're only going to fight with the guards. They're not fighting with another gang. At least they shouldn't be, unless they came in. Yeah, they're only fighting with the guards here. They're trying to escape. But they all are segregated by... We're segregating by gangs. 47, 43, 45. Pretty good mix. We have another bus load coming in. Looks like a few more reds. The game does a pretty decent job at keeping them all kind of the same size. It's doing an okay job at that. I want to see him start taking these common rooms. I think the common rooms will be easier to fight over because I don't think the guards are as likely to interfere with gang business, if you will. I don't think they're as likely to do that in the common rooms, you know? Like here, look at, they're coming in now. They can go through these, like there's a walkway between these two. I'm interested to see how that influences territory. But there's a lot of... We might get... No, red's gonna come on into this. Yeah, red's coming in here. Blue's going over there. Oh, here we go. Blue's grabbing this yard. Blue's gonna grab that yard. Now we're starting to get some activity. Green, you better step up your game. Here they go. Where are they going? Where are they going? Are they going for... Oh, you're going over here, are you? Hang on. Now, is the riot because of a leader or is it because of... what's it because of? 44, so green leader's in trouble. Why is green leader being punished? Let's get rid of the punishment. That drops the riot, probably. Yep, there we go. They tried. Green came over here and was like, shit, blue beat us to that. Yeah, that happened. Nobody's taken common rooms yet. Blue's on another hunt. Where are they going? Where are they going? Are you coming in here? Somebody no, guards! I want the guards out of here. I don't want the guards to get in here. Ugh. How do I stop guards? How do I stop the guards? How do I stop them? I could just pull them out entirely. If I just pull the guards out of the area, but then I can't do that because then they will destroy their cells and stuff. How do I do it, guys? I'd love some ideas from you guys. How do I make it to where the guards do not interfere with this type of stuff? How do I keep them away from this area? I really don't know. It's almost like if fighting happens and we can see it, then guards automatically respond. I would rather them not do that. Maybe I just have them patrol in here and stay out of this area. I got it. I know how I'm gonna do this. I know how this is gonna happen. Okay, get rid of the patrol routes. Go back to deployment. Put people back in here. Let's make sure there is 4 rows 16. That's interesting. If I did do different, it doesn't matter. 16 is 16, no matter how it organizes the icons. Here's what I'm gonna do. To keep this area to keep guards from interfering, right? Here's what I'm gonna try and do. The periods of time where they had free time, I'm gonna take all the guards, I'm gonna have them go down to security, over here, over there, whatever. I'm gonna keep them over here, away from this area so that these guys can do their thing. The gangs can do their thing. So from 9 to 12, and from 5 to 9, no, 9 to 1. From 9 to 1, and from 5 to 9. During this period of time, I want nobody in there. Nobody in there. Nobody in there. Let's take them out of the canteens. We'll leave a couple, but whatever. It's not enough to do anything, right? We'll leave like one each. I want everybody to come on down to security. Whole bunch of people come to security. The rest of you are gonna set up shop in here and in here. I want you all to come over here, in reception as well, right? We're gonna just overly staff this area so that all the guards will be like, oh, we have to come over here, right? We have to get away from, whatever, and stay out of this area. Hopefully that keeps them out. Let's actually take them out of this blue area and just stack them over here. And then we'll put a few in the infirmary too. A couple in the kitchens, why not? Hopefully that keeps them away enough to where the gangs can do what they want. And that's only during their free time period. Every other time will be stacked in different ways. The eat period is 3 to 4. So right here we'll go 3 to 4. I want you to not be stacked. Yeah, I want you to stack yourselves in here during 3 to 4. Let's have 4 rows of 6. And there we go. Let's take them out of here. We'll leave a few in here just because, but like, run the doors and things like that. But during eat time, that's what's gonna happen. So this is from 3 to 4 and also from 7 to 8. Okay, good. Hopefully that solves it. Let's see if that solves it. Do we have any more intake? We're still segregated pretty well. So we currently have 52 people awaiting solitary confinement. We need a solitary confinement. Let's remove this yard. 52, wow, yeah. 51 people awaiting solitary right now. We only have 11 solitary cells for them, which is surprising. I have a lot more, I thought, but maybe not. Okay, let's see how our deployment is working. We got guards coming into the canteens. Perfect. Exactly what we want. Did we get another intake? We just did, right? Yeah, we got another intake coming in, so let's see what this is. This song, man. I love it. All right, so this guy's got to be normal. We're over 50 gang members for red and blue right now. And it's their free time now, so let's see what they do. Do we have guards interfering? We do have some wandering. So we do have some wandering, but I think they're on their way somewhere. Like, are they really... Like, they might interfere a little bit, but they're mostly on their way into here, I think. They're all, like, this guy is on his way... in here, right? Yeah, this guy. They're mostly out of this area now. And gangs they're still fighting, but they're so weak that I think the gangs should be overpowering the guards. Yeah, green's trying to take this. But like now they're gonna radio to their friends. I need the freaking guards out of here. You sack. You sack. You sack. Okay. Guard, get the hell out of here. See, they're just gonna come in from out of nowhere. There's no way to really keep them out. That's really disappointing. I need the guards to leave it alone. I mean, obviously, the game mechanics are supposed to help you in that place. Like, as a player trying to manage a prison, I would want the guards to respond from across the way. Like, obviously, that's something I would want. But for this particular challenge, that's not a good thing. I don't want them interfering. The only way to keep them out, really, is just not have them at all. I can't do that. Because everyone will escape. Did I miss anything? How's Green doing? Green is attempting to take over this yard, but I'm still running into the same problems where my freaking guards are interfering. And now blue wants a piece. Oh dear. The gang leader's in the way. Leader's in there. Like, the guards just keep interfering and I don't know how to stop it. I just need less guards, maybe. Maybe I just have too many. I know I have too many workmen. Give me that. They're just getting in the way. Lots of guards, but so many people don't have body armor. Oh, I don't have anybody with nobody has tasers because I don't have anybody teaching them. Shit. I need a classroom for my guards to know. Okay. Okay. You didn't see anything. There's nothing but professionalism and expert play here. It's all this channel is nothing but expert play all the time. Let's make a really big classroom right here. Classroom done. Not really, but it's gonna be close. Also, I need education in order to get that, so let's do that. Taser rollout, yes. Is that why you're here, John? For the Major League Gaming play? The expert professionalism. Like... That's why people come to watch my stream, don't you know? It's because I'm obviously, like, the best ever at everything I do. I never make any mistakes. And when I do, it's not really a mistake. It's completely intentional. I was just... You know, I wanted to make it more challenging for myself because it was way too easy. This guy's in green. Make sure he is. Yep. Okay. This doesn't have any electricity. Which, again, is completely intentional. Like, I totally meant to do that. No blinking lights, though, right? We don't have any blinky blink. Okay, green has successfully captured this yard. Well done. Green has 12 skills, savages. 12 kills. Really? 12 kills? I missed that. Wow. Yeah, they are definitely deadly. They're not screwing around. All right, this is my new solitary area, which there are currently, how many? 30 people waiting for solitary. So let's address the solitary issue, shall we? Oh, they work quickly, don't they? Bzz, busy, busy bees. Let's see, what do we got? We got, where the hell is it? Solitary, here it is. Never find what I'm looking for. Okay. That takes care of our solitary issues, hopefully. This is our classroom, our big classroom, which doesn't have an entrance. We'll just do this staff door, fine. And then I need education to be done. 17 deaths today, huh? I mean, we knew this prison was gonna be super deadly. Because it's nothing but gang members. It's obviously going to be deadly. The hope is we can keep the guards away from them. So as more guards die, there will be less to respond to such things. And there's a lot of gang members dying too. 8 kills for red, 12 kills for green. We've actually only got 44 members of blue left. They used to be the biggest gang. They had 52 members. They used to be the biggest gang. Now they're down to 44. So some massive blue murdering happening. Massive murdering happening on blue team. But this is why we're waiting a little bit to put you guys in the game. Because you're just gonna die. So this is why I didn't do this on YouTube. Why I didn't have people and prisoners. But on a Twitch stream, I can do that and it makes fun and it's really fun for me to do that for Twitch. So I will do that. That's what them blue bastards get. All right. We got a red-owned common room here, which is nice. For some reason, this is still not attractive for people. I'm gonna put radios in here, see if that beefs it up a little bit. Well, this doesn't have anything in it, so this one makes sense, but. I think I'll just leave it like that. Maybe we'll put an arcade cabinet right here. It's a little bit cramped in here, but it'll be fine. It's enough to where it'll hopefully make it attractive for them. They don't seem to want to take this room. It's snowing out. We don't have any laundry as well. Like no laundry. So all of their clothes are always in terrible shape. Their needs are always super big and high. We don't have a psychologist either, which I don't care. No table in the armory. I was reading a review of this game on VentureBeat that was done by a former inmate. Seriously intriguing to hear his critiques. What kind of critiques did he have? Oh, they've been dethroned here. Now is my chance. Yard. That should separate it. There we go. 2 separate yards now, perfect. Apparently in real prisons, guards generally travel via catwalks and don't mingle with the prisoners so readily. Couches are not allowed, too much shank material. Ah. Yeah. Lots of violence still, but great segregation. We've got a couple of territories claimed. We have a lot of territory that's attractive. Still don't know why these common rooms are not like contestable for gangs yet. Not sure about that yet, but maybe it's just because there's only a certain number of territories that can be available at one time. So I'm wondering if we get some people claiming these, if we get some more territory taken over. Oh, now what is going on here? Huge concentration of prisoners happening right here. It's mealtime, people. Go in and sleep, or go in and eat. Don't fight each other. Go in and eat. Maybe what I need is a way to, like, maybe I need to separate them here. As a reminder, the legendary prisoners, these are reserved for subscribers. So if any of you guys are subs and you've claimed the redeem gang, you can redeem gang if you use the redeem command followed by gang. The bot will tell you the format to use, but basically I need your first name, the first name, last name of your inmate, as well as the color for the gang that you'd like to join. If you'd like to be in this playthrough, if you'd like to be a prisoner in the gang, that's all you have to do. It costs 30 points. So if you've been here for 30 minutes, you have 30 points, as long as you haven't spent it on a song or something. If you're a sub, I can give you a legendary prisoner as well, which is much less likely to die, come to find out. But anyone else, you'll be getting prisoners if you claim it. We have about 25 people who've claimed it already, which is kind of cool. Ooh, red is taking over. Look at this. Red is this is our house right now, fools. They took this from blue. Took this one. They've got this common room now here. Nobody else owns territory at the moment. Now, nobody's able to get money. So if you're looking at the money stats going, how much money do they have? His head keeps covering the money. Don't worry about it. They're not going to earn any money. It's going to be 0 every time, because the way gangs earn money in Prison Architect is by controlling territory, and then people who are not in the gang have to pay to utilize the stuff that's inside their territory. Since everyone is a gang member, nobody's going to be using things inside another gang's territory, and so you're not going to have that problem in this prison. So you're not going to have them earning money. They can earn kills, which I'm not obstructing. My head is not in the way of kills, but they're not going to have any money, so you don't have to worry about it. Red has got 3 territory. This is a problem waiting to happen. Oh, Jesus. All my guards are on their way. People just keep, on the way to the canteen, they keep messing up. I kind of wish... Let's see if I can solve this problem. I don't want them getting into fights like this. I don't want them getting into fights here on the way to the canteen. Let's change this a little bit. I'm going to move the door. We'll put a double door down here. And put a single jail door here. Then we'll remove this door up here. Dismantle this. We'll move this door down here, so they have to come in this way. And they're going to actually come out of their facility from here, too. So we'll actually get rid of this. And this door. And this door servo as well. While red is over here dinking around, licking their wounds, blue is going to move from yard to yard and claim it. Or they're not. Yeah, they're going to get more instructions now, and then they're probably going to go off and do something else. Get another territory, guys. Might as well. You guys were smart, and you didn't, no, they're just done. They're going to go back to their cells. Oh, it's lockup time now. Yeah. All right, let's grab the door servo. Let's get the metal detectors put back in. So this should separate them a bit. I'm hoping that it separates them a bit. So that they don't get in fights on the way to... Because there's a huge gathering of them going into the canteen. So I'm kind of hoping that they don't get that problem. So it's just fill to 204. There's not enough prisoners. There's only 100 available, but of the 100 that's available, only 9 of them are gang members. So it doesn't... It doesn't bring me in very many prisoners every day now. There's not very many gang members available. Oh, hello. Red, you gotta stop acting up, because you're gonna start losing your territory if you can't get to lunch. If you can't get to the... Now, here, how are they separated? See, they're separated now. So this worked out really well. Now they can all get in and eat. Except that guy, who's being guided. Well, nothing's gonna stop blue from kicking off anyway, but still. At least if they're kicking off now, they're kicking off on their own free will. And they're not being stupid. Looks like red is actually being somewhat peaceful today. Good for them. Finally wising up. All right, YouTube. Well, I think this is just as good a place to stop as any other. Extremely violent prison. But in the next stream, which is going to be Friday at 7, again, come on back. I'll have you guys, whoever's claimed the name and game, I'll have you guys as prisoners here, and we'll go over each one of you. We'll find each one of you so you know where you are, and then hopefully you don't die. So that's pretty good. Like the video if you like it. Thanks for watching. Comment down below, all that good stuff. Really appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Bye.